This weekend, we will look to continue the stable's impressive run with the 2-year-olds at Ramwick, with the running of the Piero Plate over 1100 metres. Shangri-La Express will look to kick his campaign off in style as he gears up towards the Group 1 Golden Slipper. This unbeaten son of Alabama Express could not be in better order ahead of his first up run this Saturday. Talk us through his chances.
Very much looking forward to Shangri-La Express resuming on the weekend. Obviously comes up a couple of talented 2-year-olds that have got the advantage of fitness on their side this preparation, but I feel he's come back in good shape. Very pleased with his most recent trials. I feel he's only going to continue to take further improvement the deeper into the campaign he goes.
Excel Indeed is another talented colt who will seek to break his maiden at the second time of asking this weekend. He has two options, one being the 2-year-old maiden handicap over 1200 metres at Canterbury on Friday night, and the second being the Piero Plate. Which option are you leaning towards?
Excel Indeed will race at Canterbury on Friday night. I think that looks to be a lovely race for him. He was back at that track a fortnight ago where he went down by the narrowest of margins over 1100 metres. I think he's much better for that experience. He's certainly switched on. Looks to have trained on nicely. The 1200 metres should suit, and obviously handles the track well. So I expect him to be very competitive and hard to beat.
Special Envoy ran a tough and honest race first up over a trip that was short of his best. He wasn't beaten far at the line, and he has taken nice improvement in his track work since. He lines up in the benchmark at 78 handicap over 1550 metres at Canterbury on Friday evening.
Special Envoy returns to the races after an honest performance first up. He's been back to the trials since that first up run, and I thought the trial was very encouraging. He's shown nice improvement, and his work should be much fitter for the recent run and trial. So expect to see some nice improvement from him racing at Canterbury.
Autumn Ballet returns to the races at Ramwick on Saturday to contest the 300,000 Group 2 3-year-old fillies Lightfinger Stakes over 1200 metres, with jockey Adam Hieronymus booked to ride. This 3-year-old filly, By the Autumn Sun, is in terrific order ahead of her reappearance on Saturday and has two extremely promising trial performances under her belt.
Autumn Ballet resumes on Saturday in what looks to be a very competitive race for the 3-year-old fillies. She does race very well fresh, so expecting her to put her best foot forward on Saturday. She's trialled up nicely. Her most recent one certainly full of merit. She handles all conditions. She's effective on whatever going's thrown at her on the weekend. But I think she's in good shape and looking forward to seeing her return.
Moving to Flemington, Ambassadorial looks a picture ahead of his first up run in the Group 3 CS Hayes Stakes over 1400 metres. He jumps from barrier 12 with Jordan Childs in the saddle. He found the line in fantastic shape in his most recent trial at Geelong to pull clear of the field and hasn't missed a beat since. Are you confident he will be in the finish?
Ambassadorial's returning to the races on Saturday off the back of what's been some very encouraging jump outs. I thought he was very honest last preparation. He showed great progression. I feel he's much more mature this time in, certainly a lot more focus and seasoned. So looking forward to seeing him return and seeing him go through his grades nicely.
Proforma will look to keep his winning streak intact for Newgate Farm and Connections in the listed Talendert Stakes over 1100 metres. How is this 2-year-old colt by Capitalist adjusted to life in our Flemington stable?
Proforma's due to have his first start at Flemington up the straight, and a listed race for the 2-year-olds. He's coming off the back of a very encouraging win at Canberra. No doubt he's stepping up in grade here. The slight step up in trip to 1100 metres should be suitable for him, but I do think he's going to be showing much more talent once we can get him over a little bit further. But saying that, I still expect a nice forward showing from him up the straight.
John Bond is the stable's sole runner at Newcastle on Saturday and is Emma's pick for this week's Playing by the Rules. He ran an encouraging race first up at Newcastle over a trip that we feel will prove to be short of his best, and he will enjoy stepping up in trip to 1600 metres in the benchmark 64 handicap.
John Bond returns to the races. He's racing second up here, racing over a much more suitable distance on this occasion. We're just giving him the blinkers to assist with him as well. I think that'll help him travel throughout the mid stages and just help keep him focused. But no doubt there's plenty of talent there. Expecting to see some good improvement, firstly with the gear addition, and secondly just with the general fitness off the back of his first up run.